Hello there everyone, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing LEGO set number 75387, Boarding the Tantive 4. The first minifigure is of course Darth Vader, and he is very nice. I'm not sure off the top of my head whether or not this specific variant of him is exclusive, but exclusive or not, it's still very nice, with those nice leg printing with the lines of his armor and the fabric bits. Very nice arm printing that I'm quite happy is now a standard for Darth Vader figs. Of course, he's got his iconic red saber, the black cape, and a simple but nice back torso print. And then he's got that awesome two-piece helmet with an expression underneath that could only be described as disgusted. And he's got some nice scar detail on the back of his head. I quite like this figure. I mean, it's pretty hard to mess up Darth Vader. Yeah, this is an awesome figure. Let's look at the next ones. The next two minifigures are, of course, Imperial Stormtroopers, and they're quite nice. They feature what is seemingly a new standard for the Imperial Stormtrooper figures, which is plain white hips, which, you know what, seeing it in person, I don't hate. Then they, of course, have the nice detailed leg print with the black bits on the knees, the little rectangles, nice torso print with all these little shapes and thingies, and the torso plate piece, armor, whatever. And they have those nice medium blasters and black hands. Nice printing on the back of the torso with this. I've always wondered what that was for. Does that like a jetpack or a air tank plug into that? I'm not sure. And then, of course, the rest of the belt. Also nice detailing on the back of the helmet. Those... You know what? I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't mind these newer helmets. Yeah, they're a little oversized, but they were a little oversized in the movie, too. I just want to say that up front. If you don't like these, that's fine. You can just agree to disagree. I don't mind them. But there's, of course, those quite detailed dual-molded helmets. And the only difference between these two figures is the face prints. There's this one, which I believe was used for Oliver Wood from Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken. And this one, which I've never actually seen before, and I do quite like. That's something I like that they've been doing the past couple years, that all the various non-clone troopers have unique faces to show, like, you know, these are a bunch of different people. And I like that. They're making them more diverse and actually not seeming like an army of clones of the same dude. So it's pretty neat. But now I think it's about time we look at the next minifigure. The next minifigure of the set is Captain Antilles. And I quite like this figure. He's got plain dark tan legs, which, you know, whatever. And then he's got the nice torso print with the jacket with the tan and the dark tan undershirt, and I think that's medium nougat up there. He's got a belt, some pockets, and this little silver square thingy with blue dots. I don't know what that's meant to be, but it looks neat. He's got that nice silver blaster, and of course the iconic Rebel Fleet Trooper helmet, which I really like. He's got that strap under his chin, or on his chin, I guess. And then some lines to designate, you know, he's not exactly the youngest guy around. And the back face print, of course, also has the chin strap. And he looks absolutely terrified, which is a lot less morbid than the other Captain Antilles figure, which, if I'm not mistaken, had an alternate face print that was meant to be the expression he makes in the scene where Vader's choking him out, which is morbid. There's the back part of his jacket on the back here, which is not super detailed, but I think it does its job as well as it could. Of course, there's the helmet for that face. This is actually really cool to get him in a much cheaper set. This set's like $55. Because the other set he came in was the tantive from, I think it came out 2018. And that one's real expensive now, so I'm glad we got him in a cheaper set. I really like this figure. Next we have who else but the Rebel Fleet Troopers. And I love these figures, and I've always loved these figures. Just the whole Rebel Fleet Trooper design. I think these are great. I think we first got them in 2008, I want to say. These specific ones have unprinted legs, which, I mean, they could have printed them, but it's not super needed. These nice silver blasters, that really nice detailed torso print with the black jacket over the blue shirt with that brown belt. Really love it. I also love the asymmetrical pockets. These two figures are exactly the same. And of course, we have those awesome helmets again. I just have the face prints flipped around. There's a happy one and an angry one. If we flip it around, you know, there we go. And I do like all the little, I think these are more pockets on the bottom here. I don't know what that's meant to be. On the back of the jacket, yeah. I've always loved the design of Rebel Fleet Troopers. I think these guys are great. and they've just gotten better over time. Like, the minifig designs of these have just gotten better as the years have went on. And those original ones were great, so, you know, what does that say about these guys? But yeah, these are awesome. But there is one more minifigure. The final minifigure of this set is the ARC Trooper 5's minifigure. Now, you may be saying to yourself, wait, this is a Clone Wars era character. Why is he in a Episode 4 set? Well, that's because this set is for the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars, and he comes with that beautiful printed base to designate that. We'll come back to that. That's very similar to the one from, wow, I lost my train of thought there. There it is. The 20th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars set. Wow. I'm great at talking today, aren't I? The wave of sets for the 20th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars all had anniversary figures. Those were meant to be from, like, the classic era where they all had the yellow faces. This year they're doing something different for the 25th anniversary, where they're giving us a bunch of cool random characters that we may not have gotten otherwise. Again, here's that awesome printed base with the R2-D2 on there. But looking at this guy for a minute, oh, this figure is nice. He's got those nice blasters there. The leg printing is good. I mean, you know, I don't like the printed waist capes. I don't think anybody likes the printed waist capes. If you have a waist cape that would work for him, and I'd just put it on there. But then he's got some really nice arm printing. I love that. I hope arm printing for clones becomes something we see all the time from now on, and they're also asymmetrical too, which I love. It's got that really nice torso print with the gray chest plate with the blue stripes, the little black, I think that's a ammo holder or something or other. He's got his belt. The helmet printing leaves a lot to be desired. I don't mind a ton because I'm happy we have 5s at all, but I agree that it could be a lot better. He's got his rangefinder, which is awesome. And this is, of course, the Phase 2 5s because he doesn't have the fin. He's got that nice backpack. Take off the helmet, a really nice exclusive face. It's got his little goatee and, of course, his little number 5 tattoo. And something else really cool is he's got this neat little fabric pauldron piece, which I really like. It does take a while to get it to bend down how you want to, but if you have, like, the original 2008 plastic clone pauldron and you put it over this one for quite a while, that can certainly help out quite a bit. But out of the box, it's pretty flat. Oh, and he's got nice torso printing too, but I'm going to have to tear him apart a bit to show you that. So bear with me for one moment. Oh, here's a better look at this thing. And he's got nice torso printing on the back too. Pretty standard for clones, but it's as detailed as it needs to be. So, yeah, I really love this figure. 5s is my favorite clone, so I am very, very happy to have him. But now we got to look at the build of the set. The build of this set is, of course, the inner hallway of the Tantive 4, and it's awesome. This set is very similar to one from a couple years ago, the Luke Skywalker versus Dark Troopers set, or whatever it was called. I have that set, and, oh geez, I just realized I didn't put this together right. Sorry about that, folks. I just had to fix this lever. Yeah, I love this thing. It's very similar to that Luke Skywalker versus the Dark Trooper set from a couple years ago, but just bigger. And that set was awesome as it is. I love this thing. It's very detailed. You got these gray bits on the wall, these ingot pieces over here, the really nice detailing with all these white ingot pieces, and then the black grills with red underneath. That looks really nice. Some nice sticker detailing with these little, that looks like a fan or something, and then, I don't know, that might be a vent, I don't know. And then there's that cool little red thing above the door, which is printed, by the way. And there's a really awesome feature with that where you can use this lever right here. Oh, also there's red lights up here. Or the lever back here. And you pull that back and, come on, if my camera will focus on the darn thing. Open it up, and it looks like Vader just got done slicing the door open with his lightsaber. And it's all, like, you know, charred. And it looks really cool. So that's awesome. The back of the build is really nothing special. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be, because you're going to display it this way anyway. But then you have some really nice play features where you can set up what's meant to be like a little shootout. Here we go. We'll put the Stormtroopers on this side, and you put those on those little jumpers. And then you'll put your rebels over on this side, and Stormtrooper gets shot, wham. Rebel gets shot, wham. Another Stormtrooper gets shot, wham. He went off the table. Other Rebel Trooper, there's nobody else to shoot him, so, pew, wham. So that is an awesome play feature as it is. Different to the already cool play features in the Dark Trooper set. And then something awesome that they include is one singular, clear, 1x1 round brick. What's that for, you may ask? Well, put that here, throw Antilles' blaster on the floor, and make him look scared for his life, as he probably should be. And then you can put him on there and simulate Darth Vader using the Force to lift him in the air, which is awesome that they include the piece to do that yourself, because they don't usually do that, and I think that looks just awesome. So I think it's really cool, and that shows they really went above and beyond for this. This is just, I love this thing. You got the nice rounded hallways here. Oh, and they even include Technic pins so you can connect multiple of them together if you want to. So I think that's really cool. This is just an all-around great set. But now we got to look at the box and the manual. The box is one of these long rectangle boxes, but an especially thick one. Just looking at the box, we got that same greebling in the corner with the line going down. Box design that we've been seeing on Lego Star Wars sets for a couple years now. And you know what? I love how it looks in this like shiny kind of silverish blue type of color. That's specifically for the 25th anniversary. I think that looks awesome. You, of course, have 5s there next to the 25th anniversary logo, which has R2-D2, making the hologram of the little 1x1 brick. That looks awesome. Got all the minifigs here, which there are 7 minifigs in this set. All this nice information here. You got the actual size thing on the top. That pattern just looks beautiful in that color. And then, of course, you got more of that on the side, more of that on the bottom, more of that on the other side. And in the back, shows the play features with the door and with the throwing everybody up into the air. And then on the back, it shows how you can do the thing with the little clear piece to make it look like Antilles is floating in the air, which is awesome. And, of course, So, yeah. Like I said, I love the box design for these 25th anniversary sets. It's just awesome. I think it looks fantastic. But now we got to look at the manual. The manual is, of course, one of these big kind of squared ones. It's a newer set, so it's got the ugly renders. Oh, that would be a dog hair. It's a newer set, so it's got the ugly renders, which is whatever. Go to the back, you got the Wind Robot. Oh, that's the sticker sheet that I put there. All the pieces that come with the set. And then join the 25th anniversary at lego.com/SW-25. That looks awesome. And then combine sets to expand play. It even shows in the book doing it like that, and oh man, does that look awesome. Then flip to the next page, and it just shows you the build and how the play features work. Now we're going to give the set a number from a 1 to 10. Overall, I absolutely adore this set. $55, you get an awesome build with nice play features and 7 minifigures, which is really cool. Oh yeah, it also came with extra of these things for 5s. I put them in a Ziploc so I don't lose them. Yeah, this set is awesome. All kinds of great minifigures, amazing play features. This guy is an amazing highlight of the set for me, even though the printing on his helmet could be a bit better. And again, all this, $55. I think that's amazing. So all things considered, I am going to give this set a 9 out of 10. And a high 9 out of 10 at that. If you are a Star Wars fan, of any sort, get it. That's all I gotta say. Get it. You're going to love this thing. Especially if you're a Clone Wars fan or a big fan of A New Hope and or Rogue One. Get this set. It's amazing. But that's about all I have for now. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time.